this light language transmission today. Kirinda ando utkinda atannaresnda urindalai und ulininda arende ima kund urindarande gilinda undu unarerenda arenedo kundoro utarerena yagarera kru urutundoro urutokatandare itegerena leindarurundo kurost da interim to kuren darin de gilimeto dondorunda arine ne linda rikarana mako uri deris There is a being that is looking a bit like a huge standing up turtle, and especially the skin looks like a skin of a turtle. It is quite tall. It is a being that says it comes from the turtle realm, which is a very ancient realm with a lot of wisdom, and it is a very calm energy. And the first word that was transmitted was flow. So, and also there's something about being rooted and anchored in your body. If it was talking about the disconnect that has happened on earth inside of human beings, and especially in light beings on earth, a disconnect. I'm not sure if it's only light beings, because it feels like it is talking about everyone. and then it's specifying light beings, and it keeps on showing the disconnect and showing me a turtle, a real life turtle like we know them, on land, not in water. It's something about feeling the earth on 4 feet, so with the hands and the legs at the same time, and there's something about, if there's too much disconnect and there's a lot of wisdom in the head, but the intuition or the soul doesn't feel home, doesn't feel in the body, there's a necessity to work out, to feel the body again. Or in general, it says something about strengthening our vessel, our temple, our body, our structure, and it is physical. It feels very physical. It is something like, I can see someone working out with sweat and, you know, movements and coming. This is a way of coming back into the body and also allowing the soul back into the body, and like this being able to transform their life. I can also see someone cleaning a surface with a cloth. There's a general harmonization taking place, or a cleaning, something, and it feels like it is being done above the earth. It's as if there was a glass wall around earth, and this glass wall is being cleaned so it becomes see-through, and this is clarity, or lets more light through, and it allows humans or beings on earth to get more clarity also. And the strengthening of the body is very, very heavy here, as there's something with motivation. Maybe you haven't been motivated to work out or use your body, or you have gotten this message and started working out again, or moving more, or using, instead of escalators, using your feet and moving them more. And I can see people on not 4 legs, but on, why? And they're showing me people falling to the floor, or getting down on their knees and touching the earth with their hands. Maybe it's also a form of praying, or of a form of connecting with Mother Earth. There's something happening like this, and it has to do with the clarity, or with the vision, or seeing through the illusion, or seeing the reality of the universe, I hear. And turtles could be your favorite animal, or you have turtles in your garden, because I can see little ones, or you've met a turtle somewhere outside, or you've just seen one somewhere in a picture. And I hear the wise one. There's this turtle is bringing you clarity and wisdom, and I wanted to work out, or this is what it feels like. I can also see a rabbit, a white rabbit, being very anxious, jumping up and down, left and right. It is completely lost. It doesn't know where it's going. It doesn't know where to go. It's like bumping its head. It's as if it was stuck somewhere in a glass container, a very small one, and it is trying to break free. And I keep on hearing, come back into your body. Come back into your body. Especially if you don't feel right, if you don't feel home on earth, if you are not feeling home in your relationships, in your job, it is like coming back to the docking station, to where you are being recharged, and your body is your vessel, and it's also your docking station. It is somehow, it needs to strengthen or be strengthened. And I hear yoga is not enough. There's something with your muscles having to be using your muscles more, or forcing a little bit, which is maybe not your style. There's something, this wise being is in a very gentle manner explaining why some of us need to push ourselves. And it's not ourselves in terms of doing more or thinking more or searching for. Someone is very itchy or has itchy skin, especially around the throat chakra, or you might want to say something, or you say something and then you cough, or there's something with your throat chakra, and you're trying not to use your vessel, or you're trying to use it only in the way that feels right for you. And this being is gently telling us that some of us need more strength, especially the channelers, the ones that channel messages for earthlings. That's what I'm hearing. Especially if you are in the spiritual field, and you practice yoga and you do things, you walk outside. There's something about strengthening your vessel. I'm not sure if it is only on the physical plane. I just got the confirmation. It is, and it is something you've felt or thought about several times already. This is only confirmation for some of you. Because turtles are very old and very wise and very slow. And this being is also showing me an energy which symbolizes strength, that is growing inside of you more and more, and it needs the vessel that is adapted to it. And there's also a growth in the mental space, but it goes along, or it grows together with the physical vessel. There's someone someone's heart is hurting, or heart space, or maybe it's the lungs, but it's on my left side. So, or maybe it is talking about the physical exercise, and I can see someone running up a hill and not being able to breathe. There's something with the capacity of the vessel which needs to be adapted. And this being is showing me the docking station again. It is like a is it like a healing chamber? It's when you go to a healing chamber and everything is being harmonized. You probably do this as well, but you might not do enough for your physical body to strengthen the muscles. And it doesn't matter how old you are or what you're able to move or not move. There's this pushing energy going. You have the mental capacity to do so, so you need to adapt your vessel. There's more power wants to flow through you. This is why I heard flow right before it started. Like turtles that are flowing through the oceans. And wow, I can see these turtles. Are they living in our waters? And these are extraterrestrials. These are beings, very old, ancient beings that can change how they look for us. I'm not sure how many different shapes they can have. Apparently it's limited. It depends on how strong their bodies are. The stronger the bodies, the more different types they can show you. So you might have even dreamed of one of those beings that are connected to turtle wisdom. I don't know how to explain it better. At least it is showing up as a being that is walking on 2 feet like us humans, but looking like a turtle. And I cannot see its back. I can see the skin of a turtle, which is it looks a bit like cracks in the skin. The skin is very, very thick, but this being is huge without being taller than a human being. It is wider and larger than a human being. It feels very massive, very powerful. It feels much, much bigger than it is. It looks a bit it has the size of a human being, but it's larger, and the skin is very thick. And physical exercise, it's like the whole thing is made of muscles, or this is what it represents today, and with a very, very soft and gentle heart and a lot of calm and peace. So because there's another globe around Earth that is made of glass. This is what it looks like, because this is being cleaned. I don't know who is cleaning this. It could be some of you that clean this huge orb, or I don't have the word for it, there must be a word, but some light workers on earth are cleaning it from the inside, and there's beings from the outside cleaning it. This is why there's more and more clarity, being able to pass it and reach Mother Earth and human beings. And these turtle beings, they live, I hear, outside and inside, especially underwater. I can see some cities that are deep down in the waters. They look very beautiful, very clear, very shiny, like crystals, a bit like a clear crystal. You're adapting your frequency to the new earth. Don't forget about your vessel. And some of the exercises are not enough. There's this feeling of pushing a bit further, going a bit, pushing ourselves, or the body more, or the muscles, so they can strengthen, because you have reached new heights, and your vessel needs to adapt. They love you very much. They are saying, oh, wow, I can see that's beautiful. There's a child that has a turtle as a stuffed animal. It looks green, round, green, or like a typical turtle as a stuffed animal. Or you might have this stuffed animal or a turtle somewhere. It doesn't have to be a soft, like a stuffed animal, but the softness of it, that when you look at it, it brings this softness out, but and it should remind you of the strength that needs to be adapted now. I can see different turtles in different locations, like some, I can see one in a car that is like a, you know, a protector, or someone is also carrying a turtle crystal in their pocket or in a purse, and I can see this child again. It's a very small child that has this turtle with it, and the turtle looks green. There's, is it the shell that looks very green? And I can also see someone watching, maybe is this children's stories on TV, or, and there's a turtle there with funny eyes. It's something, yes, there's a turtle being everywhere, or you're, or someone is even having a lot of turtles because it's their favorite animal, and they just find every, like a lot of different turtles, not real ones, it's representations. I can even see a very antique looking one that has been found, not in a, is it in a grave? I'm not sure. And there's also something about a stiff neck or tense muscles in your shoulder area. So stretching is also very important. So if you work out a lot already, it might be the stretching that needs to be done as well, not be forgotten. There's something with your physical vessel, and also drinking enough. charge recharged water, meaning you charge your water yourself. You set the intention before drinking it, so you charge your water in whatever you are needing. It's like a new lifestyle. It feels a bit like a new way of being, speaking to the water, speaking to objects, speaking to your body, and having this exchange. And I hear fine-tuned, so there's a finer tuning happening, or you're more sensitive, or you're getting more messages. And the vessel needs to be adapted. I keep on hearing the vessel needs to be adapted. Now you have the why, now you have the why, now you have the why, I hear. It just left swimming. It just left in, like, I didn't see water. It looked like flying, swimming in the air. And I can feel physical pain, so I'm not sure if this is part of it, feeling a bit physical pain. And they're saying thank you. Thank you for listening to this message. Thank you for trying to adapt or reaching out to us. Some of you have reached out to them. You might have asked something or wanted some help with your physical body. It's something on the physical plane. And maybe also in your material, like in your material world where you live around you, maybe, and this is the answer, or this is the why. Something needs to be, your body needs to be adapted to what you are asking for or wishing for, or what wants to come through with this clarity. And now that it has been cleared, or there's a clearing that has been done, and now you're ready, or you will be ready when you push your physical vessel. They're extremely loving as well. It's like they remind me a little bit of the Ninja Turtles as well, that I cannot really remember, but they have different characters and they help you with different things, but they're very, very strong, and they help others and are very loyal. I'm sure you are a bit like this as well. And the protection, you do have the protection already. Now it's the body, now it's the vessel that needs strengthening. I hope this message helped. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Thank you so much for doing your light work here on Earth. And I hope I see you very soon.